Guys, it's Tuesday night, it's June 4th, and it's no special night except that I've got shark bait, I'm bored to tears, Nick's already asleep, so I thought I'd come on and we'd have a little chat. You guys are my friends, so let's dish a little bit. So I wanted to catch you guys up on the whole body wrap thing. So a couple of you guys reminded me that I never mentioned anything on YouTube about the body wraps I was supposed to have done on Saturday. Well, turns out that the body wrap lady that was going to do it, she didn't have my appointment on her book. So the person who took the reservation didn't hold the reservation. Remember that from Seinfeld? Yeah. So it kind of worked out anyway because Nick and I are doing some renovations on his dad's house and we kind of needed the time anyway. We're a single car family right now, so having me all the way across town doing body wraps on a day when he could be using the car to, you know, meet with contractors and stuff, it's probably not the best choice for me to do, you know what I mean? And since shark bait came early, I wasn't expecting it so soon, I was kind of a mess anyway, so. And I realize I've been scolded and reprimanded and slapped on the wrist. I know that body wraps are just alleviating water weight and all of that. I just was more interested in the compression factor, and I really just wanted to feel skinny for like 10 minutes. So I get it. I know it's just dehydration process. I know there are lots of tricks and you can do it yourself. I know there are people that sell them out there and stuff, but this was just kind of like a one-time thing. A well-known chiropractor in the area was offering them, and I thought, you know what, why don't I give it a try? The price was right, but clearly the price was wrong because there was nobody to do it for me. So anyway, on to the next. Maybe I'll do it again, maybe I won't. It's not, you know, I'm not hell-bent on getting a body wrap. I just thought it would be fun to give it a try. That GwynnieBee shirt that I fell in love with, so I really wanted to keep it. You guys know I like fell in love with it, the crisscross one. If you're watching on a mobile device, I'll link it below too so you can see the video of me wearing that shirt. I fell in love with it, but when I contacted GwynnieBee about it, I didn't realize Anna Schultz was like this mega designer for plus size clothes. Mega designer as in that shirt is roughly $300. So I can't really warrant buying it, especially since I'm continuing to lose weight, and maybe I'll splurge on something cool like that when I get down closer to goal, but I just couldn't warrant it. So I sent it back. It went back today, so hopefully something new will come in just a couple of days and I'll share that with you guys then. But I really wanted to keep that shirt. I highly recommend it. If any of you guys are doing GwynnieBee, put it in your list. It's super, super cute, very, very flattering, and you'll get a ton of compliments on it. I turned heads everywhere I went wearing that shirt. It was awesome. There's even a guy in Home Depot who kind of got a little bit nervous when he started talking to me and then realized Nick walking up behind me. So it felt kind of good to get a little attention like that at the Home Depot. So like I said, the renovations are almost done. It's really, really nice to think that the house is finally going to be complete. All we need to do is a flooring now. So floors and carpeting is all that's left. We've done painting. We've put new light fixtures. We've done new plumbing, new sinks, new faucets, restained the cabinets, new knobs for the cabinets. It's just been, new window treatments, the whole works. So I'm really, really excited about how the house is turning out. It's gotten a complete update from 1982, so yay! It's so nice to see projects coming to a completion, and even if it's not my diet plan coming to a completion, it's nice to set goals and actually see them achieved, right? It's really nice. As you know, or maybe you don't, I love the Zombies Run app for exercise. I love to do it at the gym even when the GPS is off. I really like to listen to the story of the zombies. I hate horror genre, which is so weird that I even like the Zombies Run app, but my friend Trisha turned me on to it, and I am addicted to the stupid Zombies Run app, and the new season is out, but they also have a Zombies Run Couch to 5K, and as you guys know, or maybe you don't, I've done a Couch to 5K a few times before. I signed myself up for a 5K for July, so it's time for me to get back on board with the Couch to 5K because I don't want to be the last one rolling over that finish line when it comes down to it. So looking forward to doing that. It's like at night, and it's glow sticks and blinky flashy lights, and it's just gonna be so much fun. I love anything that has to do with glow sticks and blinky lights and glow in the dark and all of that. That is like so up my alley. So we're gonna put together costumes and outfits. I'm sure I'll document all of that too, but I've got to get myself in shape for that, especially at altitude. I know a lot of people scoff at that, Albuquerque, but Albuquerque's a mile high. I know we don't get a lot of the billing like Denver does, but we're roughly the same elevation as Denver. So sometimes you feel your heart pound, especially on some of the hills. Unfortunately, I think the 5K is going to be on flat land, but it's time for me to get started, really, you know, getting myself trained for that. So wish me luck. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love Zombies Run. Check it out. It's not a free app. It's not, but one of the only apps I've ever paid for in my life, and totally worth it. It's so fun. The storylines are really engaging, and after you finish a segment or a mission, they call it, you're basically collecting items to help grow back your population at your base after the zombies have attacked your little area, and then you can rebuild your civilization. So your little base grows, you add supplies to your hospital, you add supplies to your commissary, and you add food supplies and all that stuff, and you collect it along the way. It's kind of hard to describe, but once you get started, you'll see it's totally an interactive game. It's like a real live video game. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. It's a blast. Plus, when the zombies are chasing you and you've got the GPS on and they're chasing you, that's your cue to go faster, because you can hear the brains like breathing down your neck. Like you can hear them in stereo. And nothing motivates me to run faster, especially if I do it in the evening as it's getting dusk and there's like nobody in my neighborhood and I'm just kind of doing it myself. It totally creeps me out. And I guess the last thing I want to talk about today, which kind of came out of the blue. I don't know about you, but maybe it's hormonal related. I think we've discussed this in the past, I'm not sure. But whenever I get shark bait, it's, I get extra gassy. I know, gross, right? But you guys know about Medifarts, right? I'll link the video here and down below if you haven't seen the Medifarts. It's epic, the Medifarts video. But the Medifarts, I think I've figured out the thing or the item that makes it the worst for me, and that I think is narrowed down to bars, and I think it's specifically the chocolate mint bars, which is, it's not to say that I'm never going to order them again. I just won't eat more than one a day. And I had 2 back to back, and my stomach's been gurgling all night since then, so I'm going to cut myself off of those for a little while. I did buy some Gas X Extreme capsules, and I'm going to up my magnesium, and I do always have Beano on hand, and I know that the Medifast digestive aid supplements are supposed to be extremely awesome too. But yeah, it's been really rough. So if you don't know about the Medifarts, check out the Medifart video if you want to laugh. Oh, and I wanted to share, so I'm wearing my, what Nick calls my Duck Dynasty shirt. Doesn't it look like camo? I got this at Ross, and the reason why I got it was because we're getting ready for a big Hawaiian trip coming up in August, because one of our absolutely closest friends is turning 40, and we're doing like this big party, and they always make fun of me because I like to do theme parties. I like whenever there's like a big milestone, birthday, or a party, an actual party that's being planned, I like to have a theme. I like costumes. I like the regalia of that. And for Nick's 40th, we did something called Ghetto Cowboy. So if you know Bone Thugs and Harmony, you'll know that song. If you don't know it, go look it up. Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's called Ghetto Cowboy. So that was the theme for Nick's 40th birthday when we went and rented a house in Seattle. Well, now we're renting a house in Hawaii with some friends, and he said, okay, the theme's going to be Duck Dynasty. And I don't know if you guys are watching it at all, but I've seen a few episodes now because I've tried to embrace the theme of Duck Dynasty. And those guys wear camo all the time. And I found this shirt at Ross, and I had to have it because it just reminded me of Willie and Jace and Cy and all those guys. Hey, Jack. Happy. Oh my gosh, do you guys watch that show? So that's it. I really just wanted to say hey and shoot the breeze with you guys tonight. I missed you. I've got nothing else going on. Nick's already snoring, sawing log. Thanks very much for watching. Welcome new subscribers, and I'm so glad to have you guys here to talk to. Have a great night. Go drink some water. I'll see you guys really soon. Just a couple of days, okay? All right. Bye. Have a great night.